My experience at the L&D Symposium has been an overwhelmingly positive one. I've met a new network of people, I've heard some fantastic presentations, and I've learnt more from the people that I've had a chance to have dinner with, have lunch with, or just have a coffee with. And it's been absolutely fantastic.
Really loving being back in person with lots of people and just having those incidental conversations that are very difficult to do over virtual technology. Actually having that space to network and build relationships in a far more relaxed environment, I think is actually quite genius.
It's awesome. It's so good. It's such a great atmosphere. Everyone's been really open and friendly. I really loved the networking and also reconnecting with my peers, so it's been awesome.
I've loved it here. It's a gorgeous venue away from the hustle and bustle of the city where you can really focus.
Being able to get out of my usual environment, whether that's work or at home, and connect with people in a completely different setting, there's something quite relaxing about it, and the ability to sort of take off all the stuff that's been happening over the last couple of years and just connect on a really personal level. And also being in the Hunter Valley, it's such a stunning backdrop to your networking and to the conference. It's just been such an incredible experience.
Nice relaxed atmosphere, and I think that little bit of casualness about it takes all of the anxiety around of coming in and that sort of pressure to network. That's the thing that I've really appreciated, that I guess it feels a lot more like a community coming together to talk.
I haven't done a multi-day networking event for L&D professionals before, and actually what I've really valued is space and time for those conversations to be a bit more relaxed, to really build up some genuine relationships with others that I've met over the course of the conference, and actually to have the thinking space, the breathing space for some of those ideas to percolate and kind of sink in.
Well, in learning development, we're always concentrated on developing others, so this is our chance to actually spend some time developing ourselves as well.
Well, I think as learning professionals, the symposium is something that we have to be thinking about, that and the rest of our professional development. We can't expect others to be demonstrating a learning mindset if we don't have our own.
I believe there's been the right mix of formal and informal. There's been some great speakers and there's been some great opportunity to discuss some issues in the industry. But there's also been this sort of immersive feel that there's always something on, there's always somebody to talk to, there's always a place to go. Really great opportunity to just share, I think.
Everyone's been absolutely amazing, really interested in connecting, have some great knowledge to share, and the amount of things that I've just learned in the last couple of days of my peers that I'm already itching to get back and tell my team about. I'm really excited to do that.
Every executive is incredibly busy, and coming out of the office is really very hard to justify, but I think it's absolutely necessary. You need an external lens to what you do. Sometimes you get so focused on exactly what you're doing within the company that you forget to look up and look out and have a look at what others are doing, signals for best practice, things that you can adopt, and there's always best practice happening somewhere. And you can always learn from someone else and adopt that into your own organisation. And we absolutely have to take that time. It's an absolute investment you have to make.
It's been awesome for people to mix from different industries, but also to have similar people at the same level facing similar challenges, able to just leave their job or their ego at the door and talk openly about what's worked, what hasn't worked, what they're thinking of trying, and walk away going, hey, that's something we're going to do, so feel validated, or that's something we hadn't thought of, wow, maybe we should think about that.